Trail cameras are meant to capture wildlife, right? Well, sometimes they record things that are anything but natural.
What is that? Dude, that's not a bug. Dude, go.
From rakes, skinwalkers, to even dogmen.
What the fuck is that?
Hang on, because I don't think you'd make it through without getting spooked.
No.
Hopping skinwalkers. On December 20th, 2023, something truly strange was caught on camera. Figures that looked like people were spotted, but their movements were anything but normal. They jumped in a way that reminded people of frogs, moving in sudden and unnatural ways. It was almost as if they were following an invisible pattern, moving in ways that didn't seem natural. The moment felt unreal, like something out of a strange dream. Then, just as quickly as they appeared, they were gone, vanishing into the darkness without a single clue left behind. Who were they? What were they doing? No one knows, and to this day, the questions remain unanswered. Escaping the eyes. While filming animals on his farm during the day, a farmer caught something strange on camera. A figure was moving across the field in a way that didn't seem normal. It almost looked like it was galloping or hopping instead of walking. Its appearance was just as odd. It was either very pale or had exposed skin, something the farmer had never seen before on his land. As he kept recording, the figure suddenly vanished behind the trees, making the whole moment even more unsettling. When he zoomed in, he started to wonder if it was just someone riding a cart pulled by animals. But with no clear answer, the sighting remains a mystery. Nightstalker.
No.
This boy was out with his friends late at night when he suddenly felt like something was following him. Feeling scared, he started walking faster, but then he slipped and fell to the ground. And that's exactly when he caught a glimpse of what had been following him. What he saw was a pale, creepy humanoid creature crawling on all fours, moving closer and closer to him. It looked like it was ready to make him its prey. Luckily, the boy didn't waste any time. He jumped up, ran as fast as he could,
Hurry up, come on!
and got back to his friends. He managed to get into the car just in time. Forest nightmare. A group of friends was searching for their lost friend in the middle of a forest late at night. They were about to give up when they suddenly heard his voice.
Ryan? Is that you?
When they shone their flashlight on him, they felt a wave of relief, thinking he was safe. But they were completely wrong.
I've been face down in a ditch for 2 hours. I was trying to save your buddy, okay?
As they were talking to him, a terrifying creature silently appeared from behind and jumped straight onto the boy, attacking him.
Where this thing is, or when it's gonna...
The boy fell to the ground, screaming loudly in fear. His friends quickly picked up sticks and rushed to fight off the creature. From the video, it was clear that while they were communicating, the creature snuck up. If you look closely, it had pale white skin and was moving on all four legs, making it even scarier. Eyes in darkness. A group of friends was hanging out at an abandoned place when one of them decided to check out a locked tunnel. As he pointed his camera into the darkness, he saw two glowing eyes staring straight at the lens. The sight was chilling, but things got even worse. Suddenly, the creature rushed toward the camera as if it was going to attack. Terrified, the boy quickly pulled his camera back, his hands shaking. It was obvious this wasn't a person. It was something else entirely. But what was this? I leave it on you guys to decide. Skinwalker or kidnapper? A man was driving his car late at night when he noticed a small, pale-skinned humanoid creature standing in the middle of the road. It looked like a baby skinwalker. Out of curiosity, he tried to pick it up, but as soon as he did, the creature began to scream loudly. Things quickly took a terrifying turn when a larger skinwalker appeared from behind. It seemed to be the mother skinwalker. Without hesitation, it grabbed a stick and attacked the man, with the video ending abruptly. We could never know what remains of the boy. Wolf-like creature. A strange creature was caught on a trail cam. At first, it looked like a wolf, but on closer look, its front legs had long fingers, unlike any wolf or dog. Its face, especially the nose and teeth, seemed almost human. Could it be a rare wolf-like creature? In folklore, a werewolf is a person who transforms into a wolf, either due to a curse or a bite from another werewolf, often during a full moon. However, this creature wasn't a rare sighting of a werewolf or any known wolf species. Mud Hunt Mystery. Have you ever set up your camera to record something, and when you checked the footage later, saw something unexpected? Well, in this footage, a man set his camera near a small bridge over some muddy fish ground. Villagers had claimed that strange sounds came from the bridge at night. In the video, a female skinwalker is clearly visible. She has long brown hair and a white body. The skinwalker looks like she is hunting for something in the mud. The creature quickly moves forward and begins digging the ground, showing how hungry she is, possibly hunting for fish. Could this be a rare encounter, or is there something more terrifying going on? Hypnotic walk. Back in 2021, a report spread about a missing couple, so their neighbor decided to check the footage from his Ring camera, hoping it might provide some clues. And guess what? He found something, but it left him shocked. In the video, the couple was seen walking together, holding hands. But something wasn't right. They appeared to be hypnotized, moving as if they were being controlled by an unseen force. It looked like they were walking toward the forest, almost as if they were being drawn there. As the footage continued, something even more unsettling appeared. A skinwalker was visible in the bushes. This creature seemed to be guiding them deeper into the forest. The couple is still missing, and the footage raised many questions. What do you think happened to them? Haunted station sighting. At midnight in India, a boy went to an abandoned railway station where villagers had claimed that ghosts were haunting the place. While he was recording his vlog, he noticed the ghostly woman who was waiting for the train, as she did every day. In the video, the ghost was clearly visible, dressed in brown clothes and sitting quietly on a bench. Villagers had warned that anyone who disturbed this ghost faced harm, which was why no one dared to come to the station anymore. The footage showed just how dangerous the spirit of this woman really was, and it left the boy in shock. Swarm of skinwalkers. In this next footage, a group of strange creatures was seen moving quickly on all fours through a dark jungle. Their bodies were pale and ghostly, and their necks were long, stretching out into the night. What stood out most were their heads. They didn't look fully human or animal. They seemed to have the heads of dogs or wolves, sharp and eerie. The creatures moved together as if they were part of a pack, almost like they were working together. Watching this made me wonder what these creatures really were and where they came from. Blue Ridge Bigfoot. In the summer of 2013, a man on vacation with his family near Blue Ridge, Georgia, captured footage of something strange. The man didn't seem scared as he chased after what he thought was Bigfoot into the woods. He was brave, even daring to follow the creature deeper into the forest. Eventually, he spotted the creature in the woods. Was it Bigfoot? The footage left everyone questioning whether it was real or not. The man's courage to follow the creature in the woods was impressive, but it made many wonder if he truly saw Bigfoot or just something else in the forest. Dog or man? In Punjab, some people saw a strange creature called Shaleda in Punjabi. A group of boys noticed it while returning home from a friend's wedding. The location was very close to a graveyard. As they walked, they saw a man walking alone on the road. Suddenly, right before their eyes, the man transformed into a dog. The dog then passed by them, leaving the boys shocked and terrified. They couldn't understand what they had just witnessed. The whole experience left them deeply frightened and confused, unsure of whether it was a man or a creature. What they saw that night still haunted them. White Road Phantom. In India, a group of bikers was riding down an empty road when they saw something strange ahead. At first, they thought it was a person, but as they got closer, they realized it was far from normal. The figure was completely white, without clothes, and completely hairless. The bikers started to believe it might be a witch or something supernatural. As they stopped their bikes to get a better look, the creature stopped too and stared back at them. It was unnervingly thin and walked on two legs like a human. But something about its movements felt off. After a moment, the creature continued walking, showing no sign of fear. Nightstalker surprise. One night, a group of friends was driving through a lonely, empty stretch of land. As they moved along the dark, winding road, they noticed someone walking ahead. They thought it was a hitchhiker, so they slowed down to offer help, but as they got closer, they realized something was wrong. The figure looked human from far away, but up close, its features seemed strange and animal-like. Shocked and scared, they quickly drove away, trying to forget what had happened. Later, the locals told them it was most likely a skinwalker, a creature known for stalking travelers at night. Alien cave sighting. In Australia, a man was exploring a cave when he filmed something truly strange. The creature he captured on camera had unnaturally long arms that looked eerie and unnatural. As it moved, it turned its head, revealing black, alien-like eyes that scared him even more. The sighting left many people questioning whether this could be real evidence of aliens living among us. Some viewers believed it was a real extraterrestrial, and honestly, no one should have any objection to this theory. I mean, what else it could be, if not an otherworldly creature? Skinwalker battle. In a mountain village haunted by skinwalkers, 3 brave young men decided to protect their home. They knew skinwalkers feared sacred items, so they created a salt circle and placed an old piece of clothing in the center. As night fell, 4 skinwalkers appeared, with one hiding behind a tree before climbing it. The other 3 charged toward the men. One of the young men kicked one of the skinwalkers, trying to make it run off. They managed to catch one skinwalker, and as the other 2 tried to cross the salt circle, they fell to the ground. The remaining skinwalkers escaped into the night. Juvenile Bigfoot. 2 hikers and their dog were exploring the woods of Washington State when they encountered something unusual. Their dog chased an animal up a tree, and as the hikers looked up, they saw it staring down at them. The creature had hair and moved like a monkey as it climbed. The hikers wondered if it could be a juvenile Bigfoot. Some thought it might be a porcupine, but it was too large for that. The creature remained motionless in the tree, just staring back at them. Was it a curious baby Bigfoot, or just a regular animal? You decide what you think it was. Hooded elf encounter. This next video is of an elf that was spotted standing and looking around very mysteriously. It had arms and legs, and appeared to be wearing something like a hoodie. As soon as it noticed the person recording, it quickly ran away, surprising the person filming with its speed. Many online viewers also believed that it was an elf because of its appearance and movement. We've all heard stories about elves or seen them in movies, where they're often depicted as small, quick beings with magical abilities. Skunk Apes prey. A shocking Bigfoot encounter took place in a swamp Amazon, where a skunk ape was seen catching its next meal with its hands. If you looked closely, you could see the creature grab a water moccasin, or cottonmouth snake, out of the water. It started thrashing the snake against the trees before moving away in the water, with its price still in hand. The scene was unlike anything most people have seen, with no sign of any human involvement. The way it moved and interacted with the snake made it clear this was no ordinary creature. Bobcat encounter. A local ranger was riding his trail bike when he spotted a strange creature. He continued on, heading into a dark forest, realizing he had taken the wrong path. Coming to a fork in the trail, he was faced with two ways to go.
Holy crap, dude, this trail going on forever. It just got really quiet really fast.
Suddenly, the forest grew unnervingly quiet, as if something was watching. From the bushes, a creature slowly emerged. The rider quickly turned his bike around and sped back. It wasn't until later that he realized the creature was just a bobcat, but the encounter still left him rattled. Girl with no face. We've all seen the movie Peter Pan, where kids start flying with the help of pixie dust, right? Well, in this video, a person hears a strange noise outside at night. Out of curiosity, he looks out the window and is shocked to see a child flying towards him. The child's face was covered with hair, and it was floating in the air with glowing eyes. As it got closer, the person realized that the child had no face at all. He quickly pulled the curtain to hide from the strange creature. If I were in that situation, I would have probably been really scared too. Seeing something like that, especially at night, would definitely freak me out. Creature on coconut tree. In this black and white video, a shadow of a creature was spotted climbing a coconut tree. What's fascinating is its glowing eyes. Many viewers thought it resembled a monkey, while others jokingly wondered if it could be Spider-Man. However, it was clear that this was not Spider-Man. The creature's movements and appearance left many intrigued, especially Bigfoot enthusiasts, who are eager to figure out if this could be another cryptid sighting or something entirely different. With no clear answer, the mystery of what was really seen in the video continues to spark curiosity. What do you think it was? Bigfoot trail cam. This video has been going around a lot recently. It showed something very strange. A possible Bigfoot caught by a trail camera during the night. The creature seemed to notice something nearby and quickly moved away. It was as if it was trying to hide or avoid whatever it sensed. The creature was huge, and the way it moved was very unusual. Its arms looked large and strong, making it look like a powerful beast. Anyone who saw the video would probably feel scared because of how big and fast it seemed. People are still debating whether this is really Bigfoot or just a trick of the camera. Unseen backyard danger. Parents often play with their kids in the backyard, and it's usually a fun and relaxing time. But one evening, something strange happened. A parent was outside playing with her daughter when, out of nowhere, the mother noticed something very odd. As she looked around, she saw a hand reaching out from the bushes towards her daughter. The little girl, terrified by what she saw, quickly became scared. The moment the mother called out to her daughter, the girl ran towards her mother in fear. Well, it appeared to look a bit like an ostrich, but it wasn't one. It was something much stranger. Creepy red eyes. Everyone gets that feeling at night when we're sleeping, thinking something is watching us, right? Well, one person was sleeping one night when his gaze shifted through the window, and he saw something staring at him from the trees.
The f is that?
Its eyes were bright red, looking straight at him. The person became terrified, and rightfully so. When the video was uploaded on Reddit, many online viewers thought it was just an owl, but the strangely wide gap between the eyes made it impossible for it to be an owl. What's your take on this? Let me know in the comments below. Duende in the forest. Hiking is one of the most unforgettable experiences. But what if you saw something that did not have any explanation? One hiker was just walking through the forest when his eyes fell on a broken tree. Looking down, he saw something unusual at the base of the tree. It was strange, perhaps a baby Groot, a duende, or even a gremlin. Whatever it was, it completely took the hiker by surprise. After seeing it, the hiker immediately ran away in fear. And can you really blame them for running? Bigfoot or Shack? In BC, Canada, a remote trail camera caught footage of something large walking on two legs. The creature had a big torso and massive arms, making it hard to tell exactly what it was. Some people thought it was difficult to see clearly, but who would go out in those tough conditions just to fool people? It could have been Shaquille O'Neal in a hoodie looking for a Christmas tree. Or maybe it was Bigfoot. What do you think it was? Snowy Road Mystery. On a freezing winter night, a man was driving down a lonely, snow-covered road when he noticed something strange. He believed it was a cryptid, a mysterious, two-legged creature running across the road from the snowy mountains into the dark forest. The creature didn't crawl or waddle like most animals, but walked upright on its two legs, stepping carefully over the piles of snow on the roadside. Its size wasn't massive, which led the man to believe it might have been a baby Bigfoot. The way it walked, calm, steady, and upright, was unlike any ordinary animal. 1963, Swamp Monster. In 1963, Harlan Ford, a retired air traffic controller and wildlife photographer, claimed to see a creature in the Honey Island swamp. Known as the Honey Swamp Monster, it was described as bipedal, 7.5 feet tall, with gray hair and a horrible smell. It left footprints with 3 webbed toes. While some dismissed it as folklore, others believed it was real. After Ford passed away in 1980, a reel of Super 8 film was allegedly found among his belongings, showing the creature. If the footage is authentic, it could be the oldest Bigfoot recording ever. Could this prove Bigfoot's existence? Chupacabra on road. On the night of July 3rd in Santa Fe, New Mexico, a strange creature was spotted in a public park, and it looked exactly like a chupacabra. Witnesses believed it appeared to be eating something. Its face couldn't be seen clearly, but its weird body made people certain it wasn't an ordinary animal. The Chupacabra is a legendary creature in American folklore, said to attack livestock, especially goats. However, many online viewers thought the blurry footage showed a dog instead. Could this really be the mysterious Chupacabra? What do you think? Bigfoot in Batesville. In Batesville, a man spotted something strange on his property. He thought someone was damaging his trees, so he went closer to investigate. But what he saw was shocking. It wasn't a person, but a Bigfoot. The creature was standing among the trees, possibly pulling leaves from them. It was massive, at least 7 feet tall, with black fur. The Bigfoot didn't seem to notice the man watching it. However, when the property owner made noise, the creature suddenly disappeared into the woods. However, the man had not spotted the creature until that day. He had been continuously losing his trees, and now that he had seen the creature, he decided to inform the authorities. Creepy Colorado sighting. In 2023, a trail camera in Colorado captured a humanoid creature crawling slowly past the camera. The creature was extremely thin and moved on all fours, resembling a human, but appearing far too frail and eerie to be one. This thing really resembled a skinwalker. The owner of the trail cam was horrified and confused by what they had captured. The way the creature crawled was slow and unnatural. While I am not sure what happened to the guy whose camera recorded it all, if it was me, I would have been terrified and probably avoided that area for a long time. Mokele-mbembe sighting. The next clip captured in the Congolese forest has raised doubts about the extinction of dinosaurs. We've all been told that dinosaurs went extinct millions of years ago, but this video seems to suggest otherwise. In the video, a massive creature was seen walking through the forest at night. It was enormous, with a long neck and huge tail. The way it moved and its appearance reminded some of the legendary Mokele-mbembe, a creature said to live in the Congo that resembles a dinosaur. The creature's size and features seem to match ancient depictions, which has left people wondering if Mokele-mbembe might still be wandering around. Frightening fence creature. Back in 2019, a video was recorded by a security camera at a country house in Arizona. Now, this video is strange. It captured a weird, spooky being with glowing white eyes who was seen breaking something that looked like a wood staircase. After breaking it, the creature looked straight at the camera and then disappeared. The video left many people confused and curious about what the creature could be. Some thought it might be a regular animal, but others believed it could be something supernatural that was trapped under the house. Backyard rake sighting. This footage was taken from a person's backyard CCTV camera because the person claimed to hear eerie sounds from the backyard at night, as if something was moving around. The footage confirmed the person's suspicions, showing that something was indeed there, moving in the backyard. It's unclear what exactly it was due to the trees, but it's certain that something was there. The footage becomes more interesting when the mystery creature's head and glowing eyes become visible. Many online viewers believe it was a rake because of the resemblance. What are your thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments below. Rake in fields. In 2022, at the height of the pandemic, a group of people was driving through the fields late at night when they thought they saw a big buck in the distance. They slowed down their car to get a better look, but little did they know, it wasn't a buck at all. When they zoomed in with the camera, they realized it was actually a rake, and it was quickly moving towards them, as if it was ready to attack. In panic, they immediately sped up and drove away as fast as they could. One thing was for sure, they would never stop their car in the fields again. Creepy creature. Many of us don't believe in skinwalkers, but this footage might change some minds. Late at night, a white humanoid creature was spotted on a street. Its pale body was incredibly thin, and its neck was unusually long. The way it moved suggested it was inspecting the area, almost as if it was searching for something. The strange, eerie appearance of this creature was enough to unsettle anyone who saw the footage. Whether you believe it or not, it's hard to ignore how creepy this encounter with a skinwalker was. Slender Man sighting. In this footage, two people were flying a drone over a forest when they spotted something unusual. At first, they thought it was a person wearing a suit, but as they got closer, they realized it wasn't human. The figure had a completely white face, an extremely tall height, and an eerie presence. As the drone approached, the camera began lagging, and the Slender Man seemed to notice the drone, staring right at it. Suddenly, he disappeared, but reappeared further away, walking strangely through the forest. When they followed him with the drone, the camera lagged again, and the Slender Man turned to look at the drone in a creepy way, before disappearing again. Ghostly jumpers. In December 2014, a strange video was uploaded online. It appeared to be from a security camera, but the location was unknown. At the beginning of the video, several orb-like shapes moved quickly across the camera's view. While these could have been insects, what happened next was much more unusual. White figures were seen running along the outside of a fence. Then, some of these figures suddenly jumped over the fence and landed on the ground without moving. Some people thought they might be deer, but their strange, deflated look made that unlikely. Just when things seemed odd enough, a bright trail of light appeared at the top of the screen and disappeared without leaving any trail. The subscriber's pick. Being led by the mysterious voice, this guy had to cross the road barrier to know who was behind it. And that's when he spotted this bizarre creature on the top of the rock. It had a humanoid figure, a grayish pale body, and what sounded like a voice of terror. Sitting on a rock, he was huffing and puffing as if it too followed the man. The guy, who did not expect to spot anything like this, fled hastily towards his house. Let's just hope he went safely without the creature following him to his home.